Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is LB the Realist, and this is Surrealistic Studios. Thank you for joining me. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share, subscribe if you haven't before, and comment when I'm done with the video so I can hear my people on this one, because this is horrible. Net neutrality, the free and open internet protections that were actually solidified back in 2015 during the Obama era, have just been repealed by Ajit Pai, Michael O'Reilly, and Brendan Carr, three Republican FCC commissioners, unelected officials. So they repealed it on December 14th of 2017. They had no public hearings for this. They actually denied Congressman Jerry McNeary the right to speak at this event in which they repealed net neutrality. And amidst 19 state attorney generals that agreed and wrote to the FCC to halt the vote and investigate the fraudulent emails that were fraudulent comments actually that were submitted to the FCC, they went ahead and repealed net neutrality anyways. Now, nearly 23 million comments were submitted to the FCC. 2 million comments were from stolen identities. Actually, people that weren't alive anymore somehow got on their phones or got on their computers, on their keyboards, and rose to the FCC. A 500,000 comments were from Russian email addresses. So you want to talk about Russian collusion? There you go. 50,000 consumer complaints were inexplicably missing from record. Inexplicably. Unexplainable. No one could explain it. Missing from the record. Ajit Pai, the FCC commissioner, the head FCC chair, withheld evidence from this investigation, and they went ahead and repealed net neutrality anyways. They don't give a shit. They don't care about the will of the American people. This is un-American. This is unconstitutional. This is unethical. This is just flat out shameful what they're doing, and we cannot allow this to happen. One pro-repeal comment appeared 2.8 million times. It accounted for 13% of the comments, y'all. 13% of the comments. One pro-repeal comment appeared 2.8 million times, and they still went ahead and did this anyways. So they don't care. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. I gotta give it up to Jessica Rosenworcel and Megan Clyburn. They are the two same people on the FCC. They are the FCC commissioners that dissented, that voted no on the repeal of net neutrality protections. So big ups to them. They get applause. They get my respect. They were on the right side of history on this one, and they gave fabulous speeches as well. Jessica Rosenworcel called the whole process corrupt, and Megan Clyburn, she said she dissented from this spirally spun, legally lightweight, consumer harming, corporate enabling, destroying internet freedom order. That was fan-fucking-tabulous, Megan. You get props for that one. That was like, you low down, dirty, tired dog son of, like, that's what I felt. That's what I felt. And I believe that it must have taken tremendous courage for Megan and for Jessica to speak those words in front of all of America, in front of the whole world, and against their own colleagues. So again, I have to commend them for that, and I have to show, them respect. I have to give them respect where it's earned. So, big ups to them for that. They officially, unofficially repealed net neutrality, but there are still some things that we can do, and there are people that are on our sides, So, Eric T. Snyderman, he's actually the New York Attorney State General, actually released a statement on December 14th stating that he would lead multiple states in a lawsuit against the FCC. In addition to Eric T. Snyderman, Santa Clara County, California announced they will attempt to sue the FCC, as well as the ACLU, Free Press, and the EFF. Now, in Congress, Pennsylvania Representative Mike Doyle says he will introduce legislation to reverse the net neutrality decision, as well as Jay Inslee. He's introducing legislation in Washington for net neutrality. as well as Scott Wiener, a senator in California, my home state in California, who's introducing legislation for net neutrality. Senator Ed Markey is actually he's going for the CRA. And what the CRA is, and I believe this is the thing that we all need to shoot for, he's trying to institute a Congressional Review Act. And basically, in a nutshell, it's going to reverse this dumbass FCC decision to repeal net neutrality. It's just going to reverse that by the order of Congress. But in order for Congress to do that, they have to have a majority vote in both the Democratic Party as well as the Republican Party. So it's going to take a bipartisan effort on this one, a true bipartisan effort, pressured by true grassroots individuals. It has to start from the bottom up. So what we need to do as people, what we can do, I don't know. I mean, this is the best option as far as I see it. We need to pressure our congressmen. We need to pressure the Democrats. We need to pressure the Republicans, because only 5 Republicans, as well as 19 state attorney generals, agreed with each other and wrote to the FCC to halt the vote. Only 5. So we need the rest of the Republicans to get on board with this. We need the people, the regular Republican citizens, to call their congressmen, to call their government officials, and to pressure them into reversing their decision so that they can institute the CRA, which is the Congressional Review Act, which will overturn this dumbass decision. Other than that, we've had some people saying that we should go for a constitutional amendment, but that's apparently really difficult to do. You know, we can turn our attention to the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, but they said that it's really a high bar of proving unfair or deceptive practices, and by the time you get done doing that, it's going to take years. It'll be years in the making, and it'll be costly, you know, trying to do it that route. We can also look at what they call municipal or community broadband service, which I'm just learning about, but apparently what that is, it's just internet for your city, which is fucking, that's dope to me. I think that's awesome. I'm not sure how much of that plays into states' rights. I guess it wouldn't fall into states' rights, because the FCC is preemptively trying to block states from instituting their own net neutrality laws already. But with municipal broadband or community broadband, I guess it would be like the state's own state-run internet. So it wouldn't be, I guess, the same internet as what the FCC would be apparently overruling now. So I'm not really too sure on that. Do me a favor, you guys. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what I left out. Let me know the information that I might have gotten wrong on this. And let me know what you guys think we should do. Who do you think we should turn our attention on? I think that this CRA is probably our best bet at this point. Besides trying to somehow strengthen the FTC, I don't know how to strengthen their power or the states in regards to states' rights, because it doesn't make sense that a few unelected officials have power over states. How does that work? How does that? Somebody please let me know how that works. I mean, I know that federal law overrides state law, but the FCC are unelected officials. How the fuck do they have say over the states? Like, okay, just explain that to me. Again, like this video, share this video so most people will get, so more people be informed. And also subscribe if you haven't before, so I can keep bringing you stories like this. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, my name is LB the Realist. Thank you for joining me. This is Surrealistic Studios. Love from your heart, from the bottom of your heart. Peace from the bottom of your soul. Chicken grease in the bottom of your belly. Until next time, I see you guys. I hope you guys are well. If not, I sincerely hope you do better. All right? Peace.